Good morning. It's end of August, like 28th, and this is the last summer day that will be hot. So we are making our last summer trip just locally in Latvia, and we came to see some bogs. So now we are heading towards the witch bog. What is sulfury bog. So yeah, let's go and see how it looks. 830 metri sērdīķis. So it looks that we are only once here. And there are some cranberry or maybe lingonberry. I don't know for sure. Very peaceful place. And only thing you can hear is water in my can. So I have like a flask with me because I didn't want to take bottles and stuff and bags. So we are with minimal gear today. And there are a lot of heather growing here. And very nice smell of conifers or like very nice foresty smell. Tur ir melons. And there is blueberry. This is blueberry. It is northeast and it is blueberry. But not next to a tree. My husband is returning. He forgot to close the car. Did you close the car?
Yeah.
It didn't close itself?
Nē.
Why it doesn't do that? We have like smart car and it doesn't close itself. Viņš neatnāca atpakaļ.
Liekas, ka mēs te bijām.
So I think these are cloudberries. I'm not sure if cloudberries, but something of that variety. And we call them bearberries, but they are like not called that in English. If you stop moving, then mosquitoes find you. Okay, and we have reached the first pond. Jā. So it looks like ground is very soft here. Tas ir odziņš.
Kas tās ir podziņš?
Brūkons.
Kāpēc viņš uz zemes ir?
Nobirušas.
No kuriem?
Nezinu.
Viņš tā varbūt tālu, viņš tā no kuriem šmēr.
Oh, oh! You see? So there is a carnivore plant, the insect-eating plant. It is like very small, but I see it for the first time in the wild. And there are very interesting berries, and I don't know what those berries are. At first I thought they are like lingonberries or something, or cranberries, but they look not cranberry. So I guess they grow on these. Interesting. And yeah, this is very cool. There is like a path here, but I'm not sure if the ground is, yeah, it is very soft. Like you can see, the ground is very soft, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to fall into the bog. It smells a little bit, but not too sulfury. The water is yellowish, but never seen this plant before, so I don't know what this is. So this pond smells more sulfury, maybe because it's closer. Domā, ka te uzreiz ir pļokš? It is interesting that in sulfury water still something grows and something lives.
atbrāzās, paskatījās un aizbrāzās.
So we got attacked by some insects, so we are making our way back to car. Some horseflies or something like that are attacking us, and yeah, see you back and in our next destination point. Oh, so I finally got to the car and I ran for my life. I really hate these blood-sucking insects who just don't leave you alone. Okay, mosquitoes are more or less manageable, but these horseflies would just like come after you and they don't let you go. Oh, I think it followed me like a kilometer. No, there wasn't too much. Oh, but yeah. Finally, I'm in the safety, and yeah. Okay, so we are at our next destination, Kanieris Lake Castle Mound track. So this is the start. Okay, the start is not too promising, but I hope it will become nicer like as we go. So we are in the forest and there was a lot of songbirds. Here. So we have come across the path. And it's becoming more moist. And I think we saw two very interesting birds. It's called Kanieris in Latvian. I don't know how it's in English again. So yeah, we hear a lot of birds here. They were pretty big, those two, what we saw. Like a size of a chicken. A small chicken. Okay. We have mosquito attacks. This path is not as pleasant as the previous one. But it's different. And definitely you can hear more birds here and a lot of ants on the path. So we definitely needed to get mosquito repellent, and we forgot that. Also, we forgot our how you call binoklis? Binoklis. spyglass, but with two things. Yeah, we wanted to take that one and we forgot because oh, it was very bad plank I stepped on, almost fell in. It was yeah, a lot of mosquitoes here. Mosquitoes I can deal with. I hate the other kind. I think these are arnies, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they called in English that like that. I really don't want to go further. It's becoming not nice. You need to crawl here under the bushes and stuff. This path is not as well maintained, but I guess we are here. And there is the tower. I hope the second path will be much nicer. Okay. I guess we are going up top. And that is Kanieris Lake. A very beautiful view here. So very beautiful place. Sad we don't have our binoculars, and yeah, we saw like 3 birds, 2 swans, then 2 ducks, and another big bird was flying over, like white bird. And now we will go back, I guess, using the second path. Yeah, so my husband says that this forest is very wet, and coming here we saw the sign that this is like wet forest. So I don't know how would it be in English. Like, I guess it's our local rainforest, not tropical one, but nonetheless. So, and I guess so. We had like a very long time without rain in Latvia here, and it's still the ground is still damp here. So imagine if there would be like rain, and I guess it would be like water on the ground all around. So we see already some planks are broken. Need to be very careful to not step on the plank and don't fall in. Okay, and this part, I guess it's more like a boggy fen. Oh, I didn't know it's called like this. This grassy bog. Oh, and this is the plant I didn't know what it was in the previous place. It wasn't flowering yet, but I recognize the leaves, so it's called sweet gale. Parastā purvmirte. Very interesting. Ah, it's also here. Never have seen that plant before in anywhere else. Okay, and it endless fields of reeds from here. The day's getting hotter and hotter. They promise 31 degrees today, so it will be pretty hot. This one wasn't so nice, but we saw birds and there was like a tower, so yeah. And now we will go to another path on the same lake here, the Reed path. It should be pretty interesting. So the sunscreen is very important if you don't want to lose your skin. So, and most important to apply it on face and this stuff. What gets much exposure. Okay, let's go then. Zirneklis, redzēji? So the spider was made its strings across the road, and I guess it is people eating spider. Was trying to catch us. Yeah, through the forest I like wide paths where you don't need to touch the foliage, because you can catch tick that way. There are a lot of dragonflies here. I don't know if you see it. Yeah. Yes. So it's very interesting. I have never seen anything like this anywhere else, and it is floating on the water on these kind of like pontons, floating devices. Didi. So there is one very unstable unstable spot. Ooh.
Really action. Action is awesome. Reorder.
It's pretty squeaky. Let's go. So you need to be very careful to not like injure yourself as well. Yeah. Ooh. And there are a lot of little fishes. Yeah. And there you need to be very careful in places. To not plunge in the lake. Okay, and we are off the floating bridge and on just a path again. A lot of ferns. Very nice color. Very, very bright green. So we were coming off the Reed Trail and we spotted the bird again we saw previously flying over Baltais garnis. It is called in Latvian, and I'm not sure how it's called in English. So I don't know if I can zoom enough so you can see it. It's just chilling out there and doesn't mind us. So we have arrived at Kemeri National Park bog trail and parked next to an interesting car. A real road trip car. And there is even more interesting car. It's strange people are like driving to natural trails with something like this. Faculty of Engineering, Vytautas Magnus University Agriculture Academy. So that's Lithuanian. Reo. C'est Reo. Looks really cool. It's like a car from Mafia game. And there are also toilets, yay! Eco toilets. Tur tu var mest. Tas ir museriem. So, first we need to traverse this big path to get to actual bog path. Yeah, this is the trail I was telling you about before. We were here like in the end of the winter and the very early spring. There was still snow on the paths and ice, and it was very slippery. So, and we will be able to see what the difference is for the place in the summer. So we are getting closer. The forest is pretty much usual pine forest with a lot of blueberry bushes. And this is the start of the bog. So this is how this bog did origin. There was a lake, and then the lake growed with like reeds, and now there is a bog. So the smell is pretty much the same as in the first bog we were today. I think it's heather what smells like that. Oh, te arī ir rasenis, redzi? So there are same carnivorous plants here as well. And tiny pine trees. You see? So we were trying to figure out how in English soulless durians is called when you get like overheated by sun. And in translation it would be sun stab. When sun stabs you. Yeah. So here also grow cloudberries. That were the berries I thought, yeah, we saw on the edges of the first bog we visited today. There was a lot of them. So I don't know these berries. These are crowberry. I don't know if it's edible. Yeah, it is edible, but not too tasty. Didn't know about this. And zilenes, blueberries, but those are not blueberries because blueberries are melones, and this is different berry. But here I haven't seen these cloudberries yet, so maybe they are like inside the bog, not at the path. but there were a lot of them. I think we need to visit the place like next year, maybe to taste some. I tasted cloudberry only once when I was like a teen, like I don't know, 12 maybe. I found one cloudberry in the forest when we were like gathering mushrooms, and it was so tasty. It was like tastiest berry I have ever eaten. We found very uncomfortable big chairs. To make a break. So we are out of the bog and back into the forest, and it finally will be a little bit of shade because we are like very very wet and sweaty. It was so hot. And that's all for today, I guess. Returning to our car and getting home. It was very nice spent day, the last summer day. Stay tuned and thank you for hanging out with us, and subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Bye!